Inosuke is 100% what would happen if like a raccoon learned martial arts, or if a Japanese man lives in Chicago for too long. Subscribe, you filthy baby. YN, internet's busiest music nerd.
Bro, shut the fuck up and come on, nigga.
I'm sorry.
God damn, bro.
YN, the internet's favorite word, or as we call him in the science field, young. Technically speaking, I'm a young nigga. If you're watching this and you're under the age of 25, you're also a young nigga. Unless you're white, then shit, I don't know. Young Johnny, I don't know. The point is, if you're young, you're a young nigga. But today we're not here to talk about regular people with autism, you know, like me and you. We're here to talk about young delinquents, killers, crash lords. Because I'm an anime-tuber, we'll talk about them in the anime world. People with aforementioned tendencies, but in anime. And if this video does well, who knows? I might make a part 2. Psych, nah, who am I kidding? Look at how many videos I got lined up, bro. Unless, shit, I don't know, this gets 1 billion views and Shirada Kapoor goes out with me.
No, you see my text, baby. Please say something.
Please, Shirada, baby. Please. I know you're like 20 years older than me, and I hear Indians don't really like black people, but listen, I've had a crush on you since I was 9, okay? Just take me and I'll do anything. Cook, clean, suck toes. Alright, I'm joking. I don't cook. Corny shit aside, we're gonna talk about these characters and give them a level of craziness. Basically, how dangerous they are and which one of them would I least like to encounter. Starting with my GOAT, the man of my profile, the OG of anime YNs, Killua.
Green tip 556 in a blick too. Oh, he lack. Blick him, blick you.
Yes, I talk about Killua a lot, and what are you gonna do about it? My GOAT, my assassin, the progenitor of the white-haired demon trope. Yes, he's only 12, but he's basically all their dad. Without him, there's no them. The youngin was probably one of the highest body counts in all of fiction. Trained to take lives before he could even spell his own name. Baby Reaper with a skateboard. This guy's so cool, he has the N-word pass.
Dad, twin, I'm calm and collective when I'm taking my life.
On my life, we still smoking on that P2 pack to this day. Send it up if you bad.
Even throughout his famous escapades, like taking a grown man's heart and putting it in and putting it in his hands after he died, or claiming 2 of the coldest off with his head moments in anime history, or soloing an entire squad of chimera ants on his lonely. So there's not really much you can say about him regarding his stats and his rep that you don't already know. Now, even though he did all that to cement his status as the primordial young nigga, there's nothing more telling of his craziness than when he ran away from home to go to the hunter exam, and his mom and brother tried to stop him, so he did what any sweet, normal 12-year-old child would do when their older family members tell them not to do something. He stabbed his brother and slashed his mom's face and dipped. I'm not glorifying that shit because I'll never do that to my mom, but god damn, his mom gotta wear bandages because of him. Yes, he's done worse to others, but you gotta understand, that's his mother, like his blood, and he didn't give a fuck. That is a crazy YN right there. If he doesn't care about his mom's safety, he does not care about yours. But still, I feel like I can kind of hang out with Killua as long as I don't piss him off. He don't crash out on randoms. As long as I'm on his good side, bro, we're cool. It's gonna be chill, you know what I'm saying? That I cannot say for the next YN on this list. Not as strong as Killua, but in terms of craziness, pretty sure this nigga mad.
Kill that nigga, think he saw a gremlin, how his body shook. With that stick that be my fishing pole, another. I got
Inosuke Hashibira. Off rip, this is not a normal child. My boy didn't grow up in a village. He didn't grow up in a house. He grew up in the fucking forest, bro. Raised by literal boars. A nigga don't got no manners, no rules, no inside voice, just rage, muscle memory, and steroids. He sees a talking crow giving Tanjiro information, clearly an important part of the team, and his first reaction was, Inosuke is 100% what would happen if like a raccoon learned martial arts, or if a Japanese man lives in Chicago for too long. He would have beef with everything. Random people, old ladies, fucking trees. He would have beef with oxygen if he could see it. But one thing I would respect about him is that he will never duck the smoke. Under no circumstances would he run from a fade, bro. Well, he was petrified when Akaza was fighting Rengoku, but that was a super special case, okay? He normally would fight anyone that's not an upper moon. Now, for his craziness, no, under no circumstances would I want to meet Inosuke or even encounter him, because I know he's gonna press me and I'm gonna have to box him and I'm going to lose. I mean, he literally found out about the Demon Slayer Corps by beating up a random guy on the mountain and stealing his sword. The nigga committed the crime of just walking, bro. This guy doesn't need any Hashira training, he needs therapy.
Yeah, Metro Boomin, make it boom. Make it boom.
Never buy no weed from the gas station, bro.
Speaking of therapy, the next man on our list needs arguably the most out of all these contestants. He's actually the least physically strong person here, but can go body for body with anybody on this list. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Dark Yagami.
New op pack in the air, this gas or what? He'll still be alive right now if you niggas ain't gas him up.
I'm saying this with 1000% confidence that nobody on this list has more bodies than this guy. Maybe Killua, I guess, but Inosuke has not killed as many demons as like Yagami has killed humans. And here's the thing, Killua has assassination skills, okay, and has been killing since birth. Like started when he was 17, and in 6 years put on some ungodly numbers. Wilt Chamberlain would be jealous. With his body count, bro, your school crush would be jealous, cause I know her shit is high, but not that high. If you've seen Death Note, I shouldn't have to explain to you why this guy is easily the craziest on this list, okay? He started with good morals and ideals, a little childish, but good ideals. His way of acting on those ideals was just deranged. Bro watched Batman one time and took it to the extreme, bro. Like, who did he think he was? God of the new world. Face ass boy. And don't forget, he did all that while having arguably one of the smartest people in fiction on his hands and almost caught him lacking multiple times, but he still managed to gaslight his way out of the situation. Craziest YN of all time by far.
I cannot sleep. No. Y'all niggas weak. Oh, I got the heat. Oh, he got the heat. Stay in the street.
Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. So I know how he gets. I haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho, okay? Which is crazy because it's made by Yoshiro Togashi, but I still haven't seen it, so I didn't want to add his ass. Itadori Yuji is also a young nigga, a respectable one with respectable hands too, but not crazy enough to be in the conversation with anybody here. I would put him if it's just like greatest young niggas in anime, but not the craziest young niggas in anime. He cannot match anybody on this list in terms of craziness. I don't even think he can match Yusuke in terms of crazy. He's not cut like that. Deku, Zenitsu, Tanjiro, all with good skills, but just not crazy enough. Eren Ye, oh my god, how could I forget Eren freaking Yeager, bro? Alright, I think that's it. Who else I got on here, bro? Asta? Man, fuck Asta, bro. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Asta. I do mostly anime reviews, but I like to do lists like this every now and then. So if you fuck with shit like that, bro, subscribe. I love you. Bye.
You're always worth it, and you deserve it. The way